Welcome to our channel. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Nice to see you again. And if you're new here, please show us support by giving us a like and subscribing to our channel. We highly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Mastering your money can come down to establishing a few smart habits. After all, habits are the cause of wealth. Poverty, happiness, sadness, good relationships, bad relationships, good or bad health, writes Thomas C. Corley in Change Your Habits, Change Your Life, a culmination of his research of hundreds of self-made millionaires. We have listed some of the tips you can use to create wealth and to become richer. So, without further ado, here are the rules. Automate your finances. If your financial plan isn't on autopilot, change that immediately. Encourage self-made millionaire David Bach. Automating your finances, sending your money automatically to investment accounts, saving accounts, and creditors allows you to build wealth effortlessly. It's the one step that virtually guarantees that you won't fail financially, Bach writes in The Automatic Millionaire. You'll never forget a payment again, and you will never be tempted to skimp on savings because you won't even see the money going directly from your paycheck to your savings account. Simply link your accounts so that money from your paycheck goes straight to your 401ks or from your checking account to your saving account, and set up the exact date you want to make transfers. In addition to never making a late payment again, automation frees up valuable time and allows you to focus on the fun parts of life, rather than spend time worrying about whether you paid that bill or if you are going to overdraft again, writes Bach. Invest your spare change. Investing is one of the most effective ways to build wealth, and contrary to popular belief, you don't need a lot of money to get started. In fact, thanks to micro-investing apps such as Acorns, you can start by simply investing your spare change. The app will round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and automatically put any spare change to work. Other apps also aim to make investing simple and accessible, and automated investing services known as robo-advisors can work for you, no matter how much you have in the bank. The key takeaways: start investing sooner rather than later to take full advantage of compound interest. As Bach explains, the miracle of compounding can transform a relatively small but consistent amount of saving into major wealth. Ditch the small daily purchases, such as your morning coffee. Bach coined the term the latte factor, the idea behind which is that eliminating your $5 daily latte could help you save quite a bit of money over time. Just as you can put your spare change to work, you can put this money to work. A $5 daily coffee amounts to about $35 a week or $150 a month. If you invested $150 a month and earned 10% annual return, you would wind up with $948,611 in 40 years, Bach notes. Come up with specific money goals. The number one reason most people don't get what they want is that they don't know what they want. Self-made millionaire T. Harv Eker writes in his book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Rich people are totally clear that they want wealth. To reach that level of clarity, he suggests writing down goals for your annual income and net worth. Like all goal setting, be realistic, but don't be afraid to challenge yourself. After all, the wealthiest people aren't afraid to think big. Save. Don't spend unexpected cash. Pretend that extra money, such as a bonus, birthday check, or any windfall doesn't exist. Get in the habit of putting any surprise cash, even if it's just $20 bill you found in your coat pocket, to work. Apply it to student loans, debt, your emergency fund, or an investment account. It will add up. Tell yourself you deserve to be rich. The wealthiest individuals believe that success, fulfillment, and happiness are the natural order of existence. Self-made millionaire Steve Siebold writes in his book, How Rich People Think. This single belief drives the great ones to behave in ways that virtually guarantee their success. On the flip side, the average earner remains average because they expect to. The self-made millionaire explains, the masses think they aren't worthy of great wealth. Who am I, they ask themselves, to become a millionaire? Spend 30 minutes a day reading. Rich people tend to read. They continue to teach and invest in themselves long after formal education is over. Walk into a wealthy person's home, and one of the first things you will see is an extensive library of books they have used to educate themselves on how to become more successful, Siebold writes. If it works for the millionaires and billionaires, it could work for you. Set your alarm clock earlier. In addition to reading, wealthy people tend to wake up early. Self-made billionaires Richard Branson and Jack Dorsey start their days at 5 a.m., and they are far from the only successful people to get up before the sun. Surround yourself with successful, high earners. Who you hang out with matters more than you may think. In fact, your net worth tends to mirror that of your closest friends, Siebold points out. Successful people generally agree that consciousness is contagious, and that exposure to people who are more successful has the potential to expand your thinking and catapult your income. The self-made millionaire writes, We become like the people we associate with, and that's why winners are attracted to winners. Track your spending. You can't build wealth if more money is leaving your wallet than coming in. To ensure you are earning more than you are spending, track your daily expenses. There are a handful of apps that will do this for you, such as Mint, Personal Capital, and Level Money. You can also use a spreadsheet on your computer or simply record your everyday purchases in a notebook or on your phone. Prioritize high-interest debt. It's important to understand that all debt is not created equal. An effective strategy is to rank all of your debt in order of interest rate, from highest to lowest. Then, prioritize the debt with the highest interest rate while still paying the minimum on all of your debts in order to pay less over the lifespan of your loans. There is an alternate option too. Rank your debt in order of size and start with the smallest. It's a strategy that personal finance expert Dave Ramsey calls the snowball method. The idea is that each time you pay off one form of debt, you build momentum, which helps you tackle the next biggest, and so on. The important thing is that you get out of the red as quickly as possible. After all, it's hard to start building wealth if you are not debt-free. And those were just some of the tips you can use to start building wealth and possibly get out of the debts you have got yourself into. These are not the tips that will definitely make you a millionaire or a rich person, but they can definitely be helpful. And if you follow them and work hard by investing your time and effort into things that really matter and that will take you to your goal, then the success is inevitable. That was today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it and that you learned something interesting. Make sure to comment down below if you have any of these traits and what of these traits describes you the best. To show us support, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel for more similar content. And I will see you in the next video.